What's going on, everybody? I am back with another Prizepicks MLB player props video. This one going to be breaking it down, giving you guys 5 picks to get you win some money over here on Prizepicks. As always, if you haven't checked out Prizepicks, would highly recommend you check them out. It is a player props website and app where you can win money off of picking the over and under on things like total home runs, strikeouts, first inning runs allowed, pitching outs, pitcher fantasy score, etc. Go ahead and use that promo code KJK DFS to receive an instant match deposit up to $100 on your first deposit today. Again, that is code KJK DFS. Go to lock that in, get that free money offer, and start winning some money over here on Prizepicks, guys. Yesterday we went 3-2. Uvalde and Bieber let us down, man. I mean, they were arguably, two of the most elite K guys in the ticket. We had the over on strikeouts for Uvalde, over on Singer, over on Bieber, over on Alcantara, and over on Musgrove. Alcantara put up 14. He only needed 6. Musgrove put up 7. He needed 7. And Singer put up 8. He needed at least 5. Uvalde came up 1 short, needing 7. He got 6 Ks, and then Bieber only went out there and got 5. He needed 7. So 3-2 yesterday. Looking to, go 5-0 today. Get this run started. If you enjoy this content, would be greatly appreciated if you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content that I upload. And if you are getting serious about Prizepicks or DFS or anything, I do offer premium content packages. I offer Prizepicks. I'm launching a bunch of new stuff on the 1st, so I'm excited about this. But I offer a Prizepicks MLB package, a Super Draft MLB package now. It's going to be releasing on the 1st DraftKings FanDuel MLB package and the MLB All-Star package, which I'm going to be doing some exclusive live streams. And members that become an All-Star member are going to get access to every single thing that I provide in that sport. So, the DraftKings FanDuel, the Prizepicks, the Super Draft, every single thing that I offer, you're going to get an exclusive Discord and exclusive live stream. So that's all going to be rolling out on the 1st if you want to check that out. And that's all for the announcements. Let's get into the breakdown, going game by game as always. And the first game I want to talk about is the Miami Marlins taking on the Atlanta Braves. I want to talk about Max Fried. He gets to take on the Miami Marlins. Pretty great matchup. They have a lot of strikeouts in their bats in Atlanta. He's a massive favorite as a 222 favorite here in Atlanta. And he does have some really good stuff breaking down Max Fried's numbers across the board as far as how he fares. 3.6 ERA. He has a 5.5% walk rate. Really just does a great job of keeping the ball on the ground as well. Elite ground ball, fly ball stuff. He has a 23.6% K rate overall, a 22.6% K rate to righties, and a 26.7% K rate to lefties. So all around just solid. Doesn't give up a lot of slugging. Doesn't have the most elite K stuff in the world, but it's decent enough to where he can definitely rack up some Ks against this Miami Marlins lineup. And then when you're looking at their lineup as far as their K rates and what they offer, starting from the bottom up as far as K rate, Fortes 15%, 23%, 12, 23, 43, 25, 24, 28, and 24. So quite a bit of strikeouts to be had in this lineup. But I don't want to be targeting the strikeouts prop because, like I said, he doesn't have the best strikeout stuff. Decent enough, though. I do want to be targeting the pitcher fantasy score. I like the over 35.5 here. I expected to get the win. He's on a long leash here, and I expect him to rack up some Ks along the way. And then as far as him getting the win, it does look pretty likely that he's going to get the win as well. He's gone 6+ innings in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 straight games. If he goes 6+ inning, allows 3 runs or less, he's going to get the quality start bonus over here on Prizepicks, and then he can get the win bonus as well. So 6 points for the win, 4 points for the quality start. I think he does that. I think he gets lots of strikeouts along the way. Maybe not a lot, but enough to get over this fantasy score, and he picks up the win. So I like the over 35.5 pitcher fantasy score for Max Fried. Pick number 1 on the video. Pick number 2, we're going to be heading on down to the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Detroit Tigers. We're going to be talking about Tristan McKenzie. Targeted Shane Bieber strikeouts against this Detroit offense yesterday, and I'm going to go right back to the well. They just strike out a ton. Bieber's an elite K guy. He let us down, but I'm going right back to the well and going with Tristan McKenzie here, and we're going to be targeting his strikeouts. Young pitcher that has some good elite stuff. He can be a little bit crazy, though, as far as the walk rate and stuff, so I'm definitely going to want to target the strikeouts, not the pitcher fantasy score when it comes to him. He does feature a 26.2% K rate overall with a 12.2% swing strike rate. The walk issues do get him in trouble a little bit, but the strikeout stuff's really good. He has a 26.5% K rate to righties and a 25.9% K rate to lefties. And he gets to take on this Detroit Tigers team today that strikes out just, a ton. Look at the lineup's already out. Reading from the bottom up as far as the strikeout rates of these guys. 33% for Hill, 28%, 32, 26, 28, 32, 19, 19, 25. Once you get down past the 3-hitter and Castro, it is just like strikeout galore in this lineup. And he's got the K stuff, and his line's set pretty reasonably over here on Prizepicks as well. It's nothing too crazy. 5.5 strikeouts, I'll definitely take the over there. I like the over 5.5 strikeouts for Tristan McKenzie. And then lastly, the leash as far as, how many pitches they're allowing him to throw, always important. He's up to 95, 95, 102, 96, 90 the last few times out. And I do expect those strikeouts to be You know, coming back up to the 6-7 range like he was against the Oakland Athletics, the LA Angels. Those are two good K props, or I'm sorry, K matchups. So those are 2 times where I hit the over. I expect him to hit the over today. I like the over 5.5 for Tristan McKenzie. Strikeouts as pick number 2 on the video today. Pick number 3, we're going to be headed on down to the Chicago Cubs, taking on the Chicago White Sox. We're going to be targeting Dylan Cease. He let us down last time out, got absolutely blown up, and we're definitely going back to the well because this guy has elite stuff, and he gets a fantastic K-prop matchup against the Chicago Cubs. They strike out a ton. Dylan Cease's strikeout stuff is elite, just ridiculous stuff across the board as far as what he features. He has a 32.7% K rate overall with a 15.1% swing strike rate, 33% K rate to righties, and a 32.4% K rate to lefties. So 30+% K rate to both sides of the plate. And he gets to take on a Chicago Cubs team that is a very K-happy lineup up and down, starting from the bottom up. And Andrelton Simmons is, you know, really low strikeout guy at the bottom of the lineup, 12%, but then you get past him, 33%, 14, 30, 38, 35, 26, 27, and then 18% at the top. So once again, lots of strikeouts, elite K guy, long leash, and he got blown up last time. So I'm expecting him to come out with a little bit of fire and, you know, really try to put on a good outing. 7 earned runs. I mean, he's going to want to kind of show up in this game, and I expect him to do so. I like the over 8 strikeouts for him over here on Prizepicks. So we're going to take the over 8 strikeouts, and then when you're looking at the pitch count and overall just the recent form. Last time, obviously, he had a really bad game, but the times before that, 9, 11, 8, 11 strikeouts. I think he rings up 10+ in this matchup pretty easily against this Cubbies lineup. So I think he's just going to be on cruise control, rack up a bunch of Ks. I like the over 8 strikeouts for Dylan Cease. Pick number 3 on the video. Pick number 4, we're going to be heading on down to Jose Berrios taking on the LA Angels. Another very K-happy lineup, and we're going to be targeting the strikeouts for Jose Berrios. Not the most elite strikeout guy in the world, but he's decent enough to where in this matchup and where the line's set, I do think he definitely can get through there. Looking at his stuff across the board as far as his K rate and everything, he comes in with a 24.2% K rate overall with a 9.5% swing strike rate. So that's, you know, less than ideal, but a 23.2% K rate to righties and a 25.3% K rate to lefties. So decent K stuff across the board for sure. And it's really the matchup that I think is going to give him a nice K boost here. Looking at the LA Angels lineup up and down, starting from the bottom up as far as their K rates are concerned. Velasquez, 29%, 22, 31, 32, 22, 21, 26, 29, and 28%. So every single person in this lineup has a 21+% K rate. So, I mean, you can't really ask for much more when it comes to having an opportunity for strikeouts. Jose Berrios, I like the over 5.5 strikeouts. And then you're looking at the leash, the recent form, all that fun stuff that we always just check on. As far as Berrios is concerned, we got to go over to the afternoon slate. And 102, 91, 88, 82, 85 pitches. You look at the strikeouts last time against St. Louis, he had 7 strikeouts, and they're not really a good strikeout opponent. So that's a positive sign for things to come as far as the K stuff. And I definitely do want to be targeting his case today in this matchup against the LA Angels. So pick number 4 is going to be the over 5.5 strikeouts for Jose Berrios. And lastly, pick number 5, we're going to be heading on down to the San Diego Padres, taking on the Pittsburgh Pirates. So we're going to be talking about Mackenzie Gore. We've been targeting this Pirates lineup a lot. They are just not good. It's in San Diego. It's a great pitching environment. Pulling up the diagram as far as the San Diego Padres ballpark is concerned, Petco Park. A lot of red, a lot of yellow going on out there for the hitters. So not a good hitting environment, but it definitely is a good pitching environment. Now I want to be targeting Mackenzie Gore. Looking at his numbers across the table, he does have some really good stuff overall as far as his numbers. Let's see. Mackenzie Gore, he has a 3.33 Sierra, only a 2.06 ERA, is a 27.1% K rate overall, a 30.2% K rate to righties, and a 12.5% K rate to lefties. That's only a 5 innings pitch sample size, though, and I have a feeling that's going to be going up throughout his career. A guy that has a 27.1% K rate, he's a top prospect. He's been pitching very effectively. And I do want to be targeting the pitcher fantasy score. Once again, he's a heavy favorite. I do expect him to ring up some Ks as well, but I just like the pitcher fantasy score line a little bit better than his K line. So I will be going with the over 33.5 pitcher fantasy score for Mackenzie Gore. Once again, a really good matchup taking on a Pittsburgh Pirates team. There's definitely some strikeouts in this lineup. Reading their strikeout rates from the bottom up. Let's see. Pittsburgh, 20, 28, 12, 22, 14, 23, 30, 20, 17. So not the worst in the world, actually. But the talent's really not the greatest. They only have a 3.05 implied run total. Gore does have some elite K stuff. And like I said, I do expect him to go deep in the ball game. And I would rather target the pitcher fantasy score other than the strikeouts rather than, you know, targeting, like I just said, these K rates aren't the worst. There's definitely some high K guys in there, but not as bad as some of the other lineups we talked about. And I think he just goes 6+ innings and gets the win regardless, or 5+ and gets the win. And I think if he does that with the strikeouts along the way, he should be able to get that win, that quality start bonus, hopefully. But regardless, I think he gets the win bonus, which is 6 points. I think he racks up some Ks, and the pitch count's there. And the matchup's there. Pittsburgh's just not good, so I'm definitely going to be targeting the pitcher fantasy score for Mackenzie Gore. That's going to be pick number 5. That is my 5 picks to get you winning some money over here on Prizepicks. As always, guys, hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content that I upload. If you haven't checked out the premium content packages, go ahead and check those out. If you want to wait till the first to purchase, that makes sense because you're going to get charged today and then on the first again if you purchase. Some people don't care. They just want to get the premium picks. They got a big enough bankroll. They just purchase it, but I can't change it. It's the way Patreon works. Wish I could, but I just can't. So wait till the first and check out all the new packages I'm going to be launching. Wishing you guys all the best of luck on your Prizepicks picks today, and we will see you in the next one.